Hi, I'm Miles T.F. Baxter and I love Bluey. So far, I've made a handful of videos talking about the show, including a review of the Bluey album, my top 5 episodes of Season 2, and speculations about Bluey's future. But the majority of these videos have now been set to the Made for Kids category by YouTube. When you upload a video to YouTube, you choose whether the video is made for kids under the audience section. But sometimes YouTube's algorithm will kick in after the video's been released, overriding your choice and forcing your video into the Made for Kids category, which is what happened to me. This is basically to protect kids from capitalism, so that their data can't be harvested by corporations that want to show the viewers tailored commercials that they are more likely to engage with, grooming them to become loyal consumers. While this sounds like a fine measure, this unfortunately involves restricting or disabling some features from videos that get the Made for Kids label. One important feature that it disables is the ability for viewers, such as yourself, to leave comments. For a small-time content creator like myself, one of the few rewards I get from creating and publishing videos is reading people's comments. It lets me know how they felt about either the video itself or the topic, viewers sharing their own thoughts and experiences. It lets me answer any questions people might have, and I get to see that people actually watched the video. In short, it's an invaluable way to engage with your viewers, regardless of whether you receive a couple of comments or a couple of 100 comments. I've never made any of my videos with a kids audience in mind. I make them for big boy adults like myself. I often want to touch on more mature topics with the media I enjoy, and occasionally get tastefully lewd. I'm perfectly fine with kids being blocked from commenting on my videos, or even being blocked from viewing them. I don't want any dumb kids in my comment section anyway. No, I want upstanding adults, whom I can poop all over Hegelian dialectics with. Also, get Nietzsche. Huh? But I guess YouTube isn't able to block accounts from commenting or viewing based on the account holder's age. So either comments are on for everyone, or comments are off for everyone. When your video does get set to Made for Kids by the algorithm, you can appeal the decision, which I tried doing. For example, for my Bluey censored video, I pointed out that I do mention vasectomy, and mention the danger of kids copying the biting behavior spoken about in Disney's version of the episode, and I include a clip mentioning sexual connotations, which would arguably be weird inclusions in a video aimed at kids. Plus, the topic itself, namely censorship, is a fairly mature topic in and of itself. But my appeal was rejected. When I first complained about this on Twitter, the Team YouTube account responded and reviewed the videos as well. But of course, the decision that these videos were made for kids was upheld. I also have no idea whether these were real people responding to me on Twitter, or just bots and algorithms. When you're dealing with YouTube and their appeal system, you never quite know whether you're dealing with an actual person. It is understandable that they can't manually review everything, given the immense volume of video content YouTube receives on a daily basis. But it is frustrating to say the least, and feels a bit Kafkaesque, with decisions being made that feel arbitrary and inconsistent, and automated systems that make it impossible to speak to an actual person. I guess this is the dystopian future we live in. Currently, the only Bluey video I have made that hasn't been set to Made for Kids is my very first one, entitled 5 Reasons Why I Love Bluey. If I were to guess why, maybe it's because it has a section talking about alcohol that's over a minute long. And maybe the algorithm is smart enough to recognize that a video with extensive alcohol talk is maybe a video that's not aimed at a kid's audience. Unlike videos mentioning vasectomy and sexual connotations, I guess. It does make me wonder what I need to do to prevent my videos from getting marked as made for kids in the future. Maybe I could get more lewd and explicit, swearing and talking about sex, but I'm not really comfortable getting too vulgar just for the sake of being vulgar. If you have any ideas, feel free to leave them in the comments below. That is, if this video also hasn't been set to Made for Kids and had its comments disabled. 2 of the biggest Bluey tubers don't appear to have gotten their Bluey videos set to Made for Kids, as users are able to freely comment. And from what I've seen, their content doesn't seem any more adult than what can be seen in my videos. But YouTube is known for being less than consistent when it comes to interpreting and upholding its own policies. There's still the stigma in society that cartoons are made only for kids, and are not to be watched and enjoyed by adults, and that any content talking about cartoons must therefore also be only for kids. But of course, neither of these are true. People of all ages can enjoy the same cartoons, and the internet is full of adults who love sharing their hot cartoon takes. So I figured I'd make this video to let any viewers know why they can't comment on most of my previous Bluey videos, and why making Bluey videos hasn't necessarily been my highest priority. It is discouraging when you put dozens of hours into a video, only to later have features stripped away and comments disabled. But I do love the show, and will definitely be making more Bluey videos in the future. Just maybe not at the same frequency as I would have been otherwise. As always, if you want to show your support, consider liking and subscribing, leaving your comments below, that is if they haven't been disabled by YouTube, and consider becoming a patron over on Patreon, for only $1 a month, where you're also free to leave comments. Hot diggity! Thank you so much for watching.